Hi guys,
Hi,
I'm Kelly.
and I'm Lenny.
Welcome to
Your Take. Today we're going to be focusing on delegation and micromanagement. Would you prefer to be in a delegated environment or would you prefer micromanagement?
I'll prefer micromanagement. Micromanagement is a good way to guide your team in the right direction. Mostly, micromanagers know what they're doing and they are experts.
In my case, the manager takes advantage of specialized knowledge because when you delegate to your subordinates, each and every person has an individual skill of which they are eager and they are willing to actually outdo themselves in this kind of process. At the end of the day, they become more innovative and they become more creative. What is your take?
Micromanagers are deeply involved in the company and company issues and mostly would like everyone to be on the same page. So usually they make sure that everyone is looking at a report that is the same. So they're deeply involved and they're trustworthy. Yes.
In delegation, there is a very big contrast because now you see there is this advantage of time management. When you give work to your specific individuals or your subordinates, you save a lot of time in actually doing the process. Because if you micromanage them and try to look at each and every individual aspect in the process, you might end up using a lot of time looking into each and every detail of it. When you delegate your work to your subordinates, they do it faster, they do it better, and they do it in a more creative way.
In a micromanagement environment, it is very easy to spot small problems and solve them before they become big problems. This is because you are reporting to a specific person and there are most likely daily reports, if not weekly reports. He spots the problem from a daily report and he can actually be able to fix it. Not like the environment of where you can freely solve a problem, and when it becomes big is when you start involving your managers.
To counter that, when you delegate this work to your subordinates, you empower your team. It creates loyalty, it creates a sense of engagement, it creates a sense of belonging. The team feels that they belong into a certain kind of initiative. So when work is delegated to them, they look at their leader as a leader that is trustworthy, that a leader is giving them a big responsibility of which they should actualize.
I would give you an example that companies that do daily reports actually know where they're going. And for daily reports, this is a mechanism where you're able to get feedback and results immediately, not to wait for someone to give you results. In fact, having to get into work every single day and knowing what to do. In fact, the first thing you should do in a micromanagement environment is give your daily activities. So if you're giving your daily activities and at the end of the day you give a daily report if you have done your activities, this is a very smart way of being able to track what you're doing and also give feedback and also get reports.
When you're delegating this work, you don't have to be there. When you're not there, work will still be done. You will get your reports at home when you're still at home. Probably if you're sick, God forbid, you might still get work done in the same manner that you wanted it to be done in the first place.
Well, some people just must be micromanaged. Not everyone is deeply involved in the company's success. So some people will overstay in the kitchen. Some of them will go out at odd hours to do their own activities, and micromanagement would save you time as a company.
What about creating a positive culture? Delegation brings this because there is an environment where there is trust, the people feel trusted by their manager. There is the environment where workers are very, very engaged in what they are doing because of that trust mentality. There is an environment where there is creativity and innovation because you're using the specialized skills and knowledge of each and every other subordinate in your department. There is delivery within timelines because you're saving time. And you see, these are the key initiatives of which an organization operates on.
Okay, I think that is a two-way thing, because I also think micromanagement brings out best talents, because micromanagers are specialists. They are perfectionists, and they would like the team to look at things from the same page. So they are relentless while training their team to come up with results. So it might be a two-way thing. Might be in micromanagement and also in your take.
So what's your take?
What's your take?